the next 1 hour or so. Okay. So today's session is going to be your introduction to the data analysis course. Okay, the complete class is going to be based on the introduction to the data analysis. So the contents that I am going to discuss today are going to be from the basic level of understanding you people for about what is this about data analysis, where we can use it, why we are using it, what are the steps involved in that, and what is the career opportunities are there if we can learn this course. Okay, and what are the different skills that we need to learn to become a data analyst. Okay, so all these things in a more practical way I would like to discuss with you people. Okay, so please everybody stay focused and try to completely be here for the 1 hour of time, and you can rectify whatever the doubts you have. Okay, in the end I will be going to give you time, so you can directly ask me whatever the doubts you have, any career suggestions that you're looking for, everything I would be going to help you people. Okay, so please feel free, and I will definitely make you people more interesting in listening to this class. Okay, so I would like to start this session with my introduction. So myself Harish, and I have 9+ years of teaching experience and also working as a data analyst. Okay, I have close to 10+ years of working experience as a data analyst. Currently, I am working as a lead data analyst and having experience working on the skills of Databricks, PySpark, Python, SQL, Tableau, as well as Power BI. And I have a wide range of experience working on the projects from the domains of banking sector, financial sector, healthcare, and also in the telecommunication domain. And I have wide range of experience in this teaching domain. I actually do my work in the company, and parallelly I will also take the classes for the students to train them in this data analysis. So I have the experience teaching over thousands of students in this data analysis with our institute, and we have a very good contents which we are going to cover for you people to make you a real-time data analyst, because you people are here for getting a job. Our ultimate aim here is to get a job by the completion of this course. So to keep that in as a mind, the contents that we are going to teach you people should help you in achieving your goal. So the contents that I'm going to share with you people, all the real-time projects that I'm going to deliver for you people here, everything, the complete aim is to make you people in the job as a data analyst. So that is my ultimate aim. So I will move forward with the latest contents in the industry, whatever are required for the data analyst. So the contents, whatever I'm going to discuss here, are going to be the latest according to the industry trends. Whatever in my job actually as a data analyst I will be going to do, in which concepts of skills I will be going to use, the same concepts also I will be including in this course. Okay, so that everybody here, whatever might be the domain you people are coming from, you are going to get a job as a data analyst. The two, not just getting a job, after getting the job also you can able to perform much better in that. Okay, getting a job is the first main hurdle for us. After getting the job also you should perform much better in that particular job role. So to make you work much better also, the real time knowledge you are going to gain here is going to help you people. Okay, so I'm pretty much sure you will definitely going to like this session. Please try to completely present for this session, and you will definitely going to be learning a much better things today. So first of all, I would like to start the things with respect to the eligibility criteria, because most of the students will be having a doubt in their mind that am I eligible to become a data analyst? Can I sustain in this domain or not? Kind of doubts you might be able to have. So that is the reason why I would like to start with that particular part. So whatever might be the students who are joining in our demo sessions or in our course, mostly they fall under three categories. So you might be a fresher. The student can be coming after some career gap. Okay, or some of your students might be already working in some other domains, either IT sector or non-IT sector. Mostly these are the three categories of students joins with us in this course. So you might be a fresher, or you might be having some career gap, or you might be already working in IT or non-IT sector. No problem at all, here every one of you are eligible. Okay, each and every one of you, either you are coming from one of the background, no problem, you people are eligible to become a data analyst. That is the first clarity I wanted to give for you people. If you have any doubts in your mind, please take that out. Keep your positive mindset and then attend this session. Okay, so that it would be easy for you to understand the concepts that I'm going to discuss with you now. So whatever might be the background, you people are eligible. Even though you don't have any technical knowledge before attending this particular class, or in this course, don't worry, everything I'm going to start from the foundation level, from the scratch. I will be going to teach you people until the advanced level. Okay, so here in this session, I wanted to discuss first of all with respect to three W's. So what is the three W's meaning is, we call it as WWW. First thing about what, why, and where. Okay, what, why, and where. So these three questions I would like to answer you people with respect to data analysis. So I would like to start with, what is data analysis? So I guess most of you might know, okay, because you people are attending the demo, in the sense you might have searched something regarding this data analysis. But still, I would like to start from this particular basic point. I don't want everybody, means I don't want anybody to miss this part. So look at the term data analysis. It is a combination of two different words. First one is data, next is analysis. If you look at the word data, the data means actually information, whatever might be the information we are having with us, that we can consider as a data. Okay, I am calling it as data means information. And what is meant by analysis? If you refer to any dictionary kind of thing, it will say like examining or else observing the things, whatever it might be, observing the things, observing the things, I will write deeply. Means you're going to go through that particular information deeply to find out what is present in that. That is actually called as data analysis. Now you combine both. Data means information, analysis means you're examining or observing what, the data deeply. Analysis means examining or observing the data deeply. That is actually the data analysis is. I would like to make it a more fancy definition. I can say that it is the process of, it is the process of analyzing the data, analyzing the data to find the, analyzing the data to find the insights, to find the insights. What is meant by this here, insight, as a new word? Because you people might have listened to this analyzing the data, I have just now told. What is meant by insight means, insight means output of data analysis. Whatever the data you are going to gather, upon that data, when you perform some analysis, you are going to find something, right? Whatever you are going to find is called as insight. Nothing much. Okay, there is no other definition for that. Whatever you are going to find by analyzing the data, we consider that as insight. Okay, and here when I mention process, actually when I say process, it is nothing but different steps might be involved. So you are going to use different steps in analyzing this data to find what is present in that, to find what is present in that. That is simply, we call it as a data analysis. Okay, that is what we call as a data analysis. Now I would like to discuss a small example with you people. What is meant by data? I will take a simple example so that everybody can understand. Consider that in our institute, for the data analysis course, there were some 100 students joined the demo session today. Just assume, okay, 100 students in both offline as well as online. We have the students join, total 100 students. So 100 students information will be there with us. We consider that as a data. When I say 100 students information, it would be the student name, their mobile number, their email ID, okay, when they have been inquired regarding the course, what is their education background. These basic details regarding our students will be going to be having. So regarding 100 students, if I have, that is considered as a data. Even though one student is also there, that is also a data for us. Even 10 students, data. 1,000 students also, it's called as a data only. So this 100 students information, I am going to find some analysis on that. So what type of results I can expect from that? So how many of these 100 students have attended the demo session in the offline, and how many students have attended the demo session in the online, and how many of the 100 students are from the males and how many of them are females, and how many of them are coming with some technical background, how many of them are coming from non-technical background. Like these kind of so many things I can find from this information. That is what I am calling it as insight. Whatever I just now told is considered as insight. Okay, now I would like to discuss with you people why we are using it. I mentioned what is this data analysis, but why the data analysis is used. Here I am writing DA stands for data analysis. Okay, so why we are using this data analysis is the first thing. So it's the second thing that you are going to understand today. So when you can see in our day-to-day life around us, there are so many places where the data analysis is used. We might not know it is about data analysis, but there are so many places it is involved. The main aim because of using the data analysis is to make some proper decisions in their particular business or company, or else understand what is happening in their company so that they can able to make some proper decisions. Okay, so every business or every company, their ultimate aim is to make their business much more stronger. So here the businesses or the companies are using this data analysis insights to make a proper decisions that will help them in getting more successful. Okay, so are the businesses are using the data analysis insights data analysis insights to make better decisions, better decisions which will help the company or the business to grow. Okay, which will help the company or the business to grow. So whatever might be the business, they are using the data analysis to understand what is happening in their company, and they can able to make some decision which will help them in getting more successful. I would like to discuss again the same example. Whatever the 100 students information I'm having, let us say we found some insight that there are some freshers of 50 members out of these 100, and people who are having some career gap, there are some 25 students are there. People who are already working, there are some 25 members are there. Okay, so like this we have the students out of these 100. I have been analyzed that, and I came to know freshers are 50 members and remaining career gap and already working people are 50 members. So by looking at it, what I can understand from our institute management side, they will be going to think that okay, most of the freshers are showing interest in learning data analysis, so let us promote our course towards more freshers so that we can make more joinings, which will help our institute in getting grow. Right, so simple. Whatever the insight I found from this information, that insight I am using here to make a decision. What type of decision the institute management might take? Okay, most of the freshers are showing interest in learning data analysis, so let us make it more promoted to get more attracted to the freshers so that we can make more joinings. Right, so simply if you don't know which type of students are attending the demo session, what type of decisions we can take, it is not possible. Even though you take some decision, we don't know that it might work out or not. Is it a correct decision or not? But based on the data analysis insight, you can make a better decision that will definitely help that company to grow. So that is the ultimate aim behind using the data analysis, preparing your data and analyzing the data. Based on that insights to make a decision, we use this data analysis. Okay, this is an end-to-end way of data analysis. Okay, but you should also understand where data analysis is used, because I mentioned businesses and companies. Which type of business and which type of a company, I have not mentioned it, right? So let me put that some examples. Okay, so I would like to discuss with some examples. First is e-commerce industries. I guess everybody know what are e-commerce industries. Best one can be Amazon. Okay, I can say Flipkart, and I can say Walmart. Okay, Walmart. And if you take some other industries with respect to quick commerce companies like Zepto, Blinkit, Instamart, some food delivery apps like Zomato, okay, and also some online ride booking apps. We have a Rapido, Uber. We have online shopping platforms like Mintra, Azio, Meesho. These kind of every kind of apps, they are using this data analysis. Still, we have it in the banking domain. Any type of a bank you take, either international banks or national banks, everywhere the data analysis is used. And also, you can consider the healthcare industries. In the healthcare industries, I can say hospitals, and in the pharmaceutical companies, the data analysis is being used. In the sports also, even it can be any type of a sport: cricket, football, hockey, badminton, wrestling, whatever might be the sports and games you take, guys, the data analysis is used in that. Okay, I'll show you the examples as well. So we are also using it in the movies and OTT platforms. I guess most of you might know in the OTT platform. Suppose YouTube only you take. When you watch a video in the YouTube, they will be going to show the suggestions based on what you have watched. Whatever the content you like in the Instagram, based on that content only remaining feed is going to come. So here the suggestions and recommendations are provided based on what you are currently doing. So it can be in the Amazon, even when you're shopping, whatever the type of items you're buying, Based on that, some suggestions also they will provide. Suppose let's say you're buying a mobile phone. Related to mobile phone, you might need a mobile charger, mobile earphones, right? Mobile tempered glass, like these kind of some items will be shown for you people as in recommendations. So all of those recommendations are actually because of this data analysis only. I mentioned, right, in our day-to-day life there are so many places actually this data analysis is used, but we might not know that is data analysis, but it is there used in so many places still. Okay, let me cover still some of the examples. I mentioned it's being used in the sports, it's used in the movies, it is also used in the education industries. Suppose you take in our institute of analytics benchmark itself, we are using this data analysis. Okay, and we're also using this data analysis in the stock markets, in the in the real estate markets, manufacturing industries. Okay, whatever the domain you take, the data analysis is definitely having its applications all over. I can't say that these types of companies are not using data analysis. Here I have not written any MNC kind of companies like Infosys or TCS, because those are general companies. Of course they will use the data analysis. I have not specially mentioned them, but don't think that they are not using. Data analysis is being used in every software industry. Okay, so every software industry, all the startups or MNC companies are using the data analysis. So these are some of the examples I just wanted to discuss with you people. But apart from these, there are so many other industries still that are using the data analysis. So again I'm saying it is a very important skill. It became in our day-to-day life. When a skill that you are learning is mostly used in the day-to-day life, its meaning is that that skill is having a lot of growth in the future and lot of job opportunities are there in the current market. If a skill that you're learning is not that much of used in the real time scenarios, just assume that there are not much openings are there, and in the future also that skill is not going to be much available. But this data analysis, I'm particularly saying, it is being used in our day-to-day life in everywhere. Because of that, students are learning this data analysis a lot, because students are there learning means because it's a demanding skill. That's why the students are learning here. What is our aim here? I mentioned in the beginning, we need to get a job. That is our ultimate aim. When you want to get a job, you need to think about a domain which is going to give you the job easily, rather than going and applying for 10 jobs of any other domain. If you can apply for this data analyst for hundreds of jobs, it is a very easy chance to get the job, right? So that is what you should think about. Also the future you should think about. There is a definitely a long, very amount of long future for this data analysis, because the rise of artificial intelligence, it is being increasing the jobs of data analysts a lot. So many students are having a doubt, like when we have this artificial intelligence being grown, whether do we have any impact on the data analysis. Of course we don't have an impact, still our jobs will increase, because the reason is, when you wanted to prepare some artificial intelligence models, it is also needed some data. So the data collection, whatever the steps I am going to discuss now, because of those steps as a data analyst you are going to have a knowledge, those are actually needed for this artificial intelligence purpose. So that is the reason why when artificial intelligence is getting raised, the data analysis jobs are also going to be in the full flow. Because of that, nowadays you can see whether compared to the remaining sectors, the data analysis domain is having a lot of opportunities outside in the market. Okay, so I'll still discuss about those things. Okay, I will move forward from here. As of now, I have discussed about only 3Ws, right? Until now I only explained you people about what is data analysis, why we are using, and where we are using. So this 3Ws I explained simply to make you understand what is the impact and the importance of data analysis on our day-to-day life. If you can understand that thing, you will get the interest to learn the course. So that is the reason why I have explained very general things in the beginning. Now I would like to take this demo session to the next level to make you understand about what are the steps that are involved in the data analysis. This is the most important kind of time. You should understand this now, steps involved in the data analysis, because if you can understand these steps, you will get a better clarity regarding what type of job are you going to do as a data analyst in the companies. Okay, so everybody try to focus here, guys. Okay, the first step as a data analyst, when you enter into any company or any project, you are going to do is you should understand the business requirements. Okay, understanding the business requirements. What is meant by this understanding business requirements means, whenever you enter into any project, you should know what is the project is about, who is the client, what is the business they does, what type of analysis they are expecting from us, you should know these basic details. This is not much technical step. First step whatever I have written is not that much of technical thing. It's very normal thing, but if you can understand these requirements only, the next steps will become easy. Otherwise it is not possible to move forward. So that is the reason why this step is also important. Understanding the business requirements means you should know what is the analysis the client is expecting from you, how you are going to do that. You should first of all have some idea. Okay, so I would like to discuss here all the steps in the project also, guys. Okay, maybe in the coming classes for our course also, I'll be going to explain you the project based on these steps only. Okay, so don't much worry. So understanding the business requirements, once you came to know what are the requirements of that particular client, then the next step that you're going to do is data collection. Okay, data collection, or else I can also call it as gathering. So what is the need of this data collection or gathering means? You wanted to perform some analysis, which is data analysis. Means you needed data first. If you have the data only, you can able to analyze. Earlier in the example also, when 100 students have joined our demo, I mentioned that we can analyze their 100 students data. If no students are there, what type of analysis I can perform? So here the ultimate aim here is to how I am going to get the data. That is the second step is about. Okay, how the data we are collecting is, when we go to the client, they'll be going to tell us like this is our requirement. So based on that, you're going to get the data. I'll tell you a small thing. See, I am calling it as a business data. What is meant to business data? The data according to that particular business, whatever the company's work they are going to do. According to that, the company is going to have some data with them. That is what we call as a business data. Again, I'm repeating, whatever might be the company, the work they are going to do, related to that, some data will be stored with them. That data is called as the business data. So if you look at some banking domain, just take a bank. It can be any bank, SBI or ICICI or HDFC or any other international banks. What is the data a bank can store? For example, they will store the customers related data. Whoever is having an account created in their bank, their related data will be going to have. And also what are the transactions the customers are performing. Am I right? Customers transactions and the savings related data. Okay, I can expect the savings related data, I can expect the loans related data, the insurance related data, the current account related data, the debit card credit card related data. Like this, so much of data will be there with that particular client. Am I right? Suppose you take Amazon as a company, what type of data Amazon will be going to store? The Amazon also will have a customers. Amazon also will be having customers, right? Their customers of whoever is having an account in that Amazon. Okay, and also what are the orders they are placing related to that information, what are the products the Amazon sell related to that information, what are the employees, who are the employees working, where is the warehouses present for the Amazon in the world or in India or in Hyderabad. Like this type of data the Amazon will also store. So you consider, this is what I'm calling it as a business data of a bank, this is the business data of the Amazon. Now the requirement is, you wanted to collect the data or gather the data is what I'm saying. So when you want to collect the data, you should know what type of analysis you are performing. Suppose a banking client, you are working in the data analysis project. So the bank is expecting you to do their loans related data analysis. So if you know that in the first step only, you can able to come to the second step and take these loans. So that is the reason why you should collect the data. If you come and ask the client like, okay, the client is having a lot of data, what data you want? So you will be going to say, I want a loans related data. So you will be going to get that loans related data. So when you're getting this loans related data, there might be a lot of data present, but still what is the data you needed? You're going to collect it. So here I am going to say the process of selecting the data, what you want for your analysis is considered as data collection or gathering. Okay, I'm repeating again, the data what you needed for your analysis purpose for gathering that particular data is called as data collection or data gathering. Or another way I'll tell you, let me say the client is having total 100 tables with them, 100 tables. So you need only 20 tables. So you are going to select those 20 tables from 100 tables. Whatever the data you need is 20 tables from the entire available data of 100, you are going to get this. This process is simply, I'm calling it as data collection or data gathering. Once you have collected the data, once you have the data with you, the next step we are going to perform, which is going to be data cleaning or else data transformation. So what is this data cleaning or transformations? It's simple, guys. Data cleaning or transformations means whatever the data you collected, that data, before you perform the analysis, you need to clean it. Why do I need to clean the data? Why can't I directly perform the analysis upon the data that I'm having with me? The reason behind that is the data that you collected, it might be having some inconsistencies, some missing data, some wrong values, some duplicate values, some outliers. So when you have these kind of things in your data, even though you perform analysis, the results won't come in a proper manner. Whatever the insights I told, you might not get that insight in a correct way. So to make it in a correct manner, I am going to clean the data and make it ready for the analysis. So the aim of the data cleaning or transformations is the data that you collected, you're going to clean that data and make the data ready for the analysis. That is the aim of data cleaning or transformations. Okay, so let me just show you people some example for this. Let us say I am having some data with me. Okay, I'm having some sales data. So I am having some sale ID. Okay, some data I'm having. What is the product name for that particular sale? What is the sales amount? Okay, what is the sales amount, and what is the profit? Sales amount and the profit. So let me say I have total some 6 products like this. The first product I have sold is, let me say, laptop. This is a mobile. I don't know what is the third product, and again this is again a laptop. Okay, this is again laptop, and this is again mobile, and this is again some mobile. And what is the sales amount? Let me say first one is of 45,000 rupees, mobile is of some 25,000, and this is of some 55,000, and laptop is of 40,000, and mobile is of again some 15,000, and this is again of 25,000. And when I talk about the profit, I got a profit of 2,000 rupees for the laptop, 1,000 rupees of profit for mobile, 2,000 rupees for this product. Laptop again 1,000 rupees, it is 500 rupees, and it is 1,000 rupees. Now you have a look at the data. Consider that this is the data that I got from the client. This is the sales data. I have got this particular data from the client. Just have a look at this particular data. If you can see, there is a missing value in this particular place. We don't have a data in this place. Okay, that is one thing which is problematic. And if you can see the spellings of my products, the spellings of the products is wrong. That is another issue which is present in this data. Laptop spelling is this, here laptop spelling is this. Of course, when you're reading it, you might know, but when you are writing some kind of analysis there, it will treat that this is a different product and this is a different product. So that is can't be correct, right? So that is the reason why you need to clean the data. Okay, so another thing is that this row, whatever I'm highlighting here, this one and the product which I'm having here, these two rows, I can say these are duplicate values. Why it is duplicate values? For both of these rows, sales ID is 2 only, product is mobile only, sales amount is 25,000, 25,000, profit is 1,000, 1,000. So clearly these two are duplicate values. Okay, having the same value repeated in that particular table can be considered as a duplicate. Okay, here all the rows of values are same for these two records. That's the reason why I am calling it as a duplicate. So one record I should be removing, only one record I should keep. Out of these two, one I will remove, one only I will be going to keep with me. So that is what here I am going to achieve now. So now how to do this process? That is what I am going to do, data cleaning. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me just take this particular data. Okay, so in this particular data, I went back to the client and I have asked what is the name of this product. So the client told me that it's a television. Okay, it's a television. And here the spelling I have corrected it. Here also spelling I have corrected it. And I have mentioned that this is a duplicate value. So I have removed that duplicate value. Okay, I have removed that duplicate value. So this is the final table. You just compare, guys. So this is the first table and this is the second table. So which table do you think is perfect for analysis? First table or second table, guys? Can you somebody please respond? Which table is the first one or second one is more better for performing the analysis? What do you think? Anyone? Anybody want to answer? Uh, I guess you are putting it in the second, right? So it's correct answer. So second data is a much better for performing the analysis here. Clearly, the reason is here there is a somewhat problematic is there in this particular product list, but here there is no problem. It's very, very clean. Everything is looking fine for me here. So that is the reason why I will prefer this second data. So I guess you might have understood why do I need to perform the data cleaning. The data cleaning or transformations as a step is crucial to get your correct results. If you don't clean this data, if you have not cleaned this data, if you perform an analysis upon this data directly, you will get a wrong result. I will show you. See, I will perform an analysis upon this data and this data also, so that you will understand. See, what are the different products you have in this laptop, mobile, television? Three different products, right? I'm just maintaining it here. What is the profit I got for the laptop? 2000 rupees, 1000 rupees, total 3000 rupees. Total profit for every product I am trying to calculate. Okay, total profit for every product. So for the mobile, what is the profit? 1000 rupees and 500 rupees, making it as 1500 rupees. And when you take the television, it is of 2000 rupees. So only this is the result you got from this table. You, if you try to do the same thing upon this table, see, one is laptop. Okay, one is a laptop. What is the profit? Okay, it is 2000 rupees only, because okay, because the reason is there is another laptop present, but this is not a same spelling, so this is treated differently. So this is the resultant. Okay, what is this one? Actually 1000 rupees. Okay, and next one is what? Mobile. So mobile is giving you profit of how much? Here 1000 rupees mobile, here also 1000 rupees mobile, it is 2000 rupees mobile. And there is another mobile which is 500 rupees. What is the spelling I have written? MOBLE, right? So this is 500 rupees. Now simply compare your results. This is a one output and this is another output. I guess you people are able to see the difference, right? This is the first table output, whatever the analysis I performed. This is the second table output. Here I don't know what is the product name. I can't able to calculate it, right? So that is what is the problematic, guys, here. So whatever the analysis you are going to perform, if you perform on the uncleaned data, this is the result, and this is a result which you perform in a clean data. So that is the reason why this is the best data, and we are going to consider for performing the analysis. So I tried my best to make you understand what is the need of data cleaning here. This data cleaning, again I am saying, as a data analyst, data cleaning is a very, very crucial step. Maximum whatever the work as a data analyst we are going to do in the industries, most of the time you are going to make a data cleaned. That is a very important task. If you can better clean the data, there are multiple chances for you. Even you can apply for the data engineering positions also. Okay, I'll tell you people in the end what are the different career opportunities, but remember this point: data cleaning, if you can able to perform much better, there are multiple opportunities are there for you people. Literally, guys, data engineering positions, data analysis positions are very much easy if you can perform the data cleaning better. Okay, from my own experience I'm saying this thing, so try to understand. Okay, now these are the insights I'm able to find. So whatever the things that you have been cleaned, upon that what is the next step I have been performed? Creating the reports, or else I call this step as data visualization. Data visualization. So data visualization or else creating the reports. So what is meant by this creating reports or data visualization? Means simple, you are cleaning the data, based on that you are going to perform some analysis. Here I am able to do this calculation very easily, because simply I'm having just 5 different rows and only 3 different products. Just assume if you have some 1 lakh records in the same manner, 1 lakh records you're having, I'm asking you to find out the same way. You have some 100 different products. Is it possible to do manually? Even though you do that for using some kind of Python or SQL, you have identified, but still if you want to explain that to client, it won't be easy for them to understand. That is where the data visualization has came into the picture. Reports or else data visualization. Simple way you are going to make the client understand what you are able to find it by using the charts and graphs. So I would like to call this definition of data visualization as representing the data in the form of charts and graphs. Representing the data in the form of charts and graphs is considered as data visualization. What is this meant by? I will tell you with a small example so that everybody can understand. See, when you are watching some cricket match, I mentioned data analysis is used in the sports also. I have clearly mentioned that point here, right? In that, so I guess everybody know IPL. So let's say I will take a scenario. Everybody, please focus. Okay, I'm considering a scenario. I am watching a match one day. So today, let us say there is a match at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. So I was actually missed that first 6 hours of the match, and I switched on the TV around some 7:30 p.m. So by the time when I switched on the TV, the 6 hours of match has been completed. But I'm able to see the score for the 6 hours. What is the score I can see is 60 for 2. Okay, the team which is batting, they have scored 60 by losing 2 wickets. Okay, for 6 hours, I am able to understand this. But by looking at this score, I still can't able to see what happened in each over. How many runs scored in first over, second over, third over, fourth over, fifth over, sixth over, because power play is of 6 hours. So 6 hours score is the 60. But still I am unable to understand what happened. So by that time I have came a graph has been came on the TV saying that all the 6 overs being written on the x-axis. I guess everybody know, right, what is x-axis and what is y-axis. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. On the y-axis, number of runs they scored has been shown. Okay, so here I will be going to say 5 runs. Okay, whatever it might be, 8. Here I will be going to 11, 14, 17. Like this, some values are there. So simply there is showing that in the first over, this is the number of runs scored, and the second over, this is the number of runs. Just rough diagram, guys. Okay, and in this manner, like this. Okay, a graph has been shown for me in this manner, and I came to know there is a second over wicket has been fall, a dot, and in the fourth over also there is a wicket. So 2 wickets and 60 runs score. The same scorecard, I am visualizing it in terms of this bar chart. Tell me which one is better for you to look at the data about over by over. Is it the scorecard will help you, or this kind of a graph will help you? Definitely the graph will show me, like, by looking at this I am able to understand, okay, in the sixth over most of the runs has been scored, and in the fifth over very less number of runs have been scored, and wickets were fallen in the over number 2 and over number 4. See, clear picture I have been got. Clear picture I have been got. If you want more information, still it will they will be going to write in the bottom also who bowled this first over, who is the bowler bowled the second over, whose wicket has been fallen in this place, whose wicket is fallen in this place, like this. See, complete information, whatever has been happened in the 6 over, whatever I missed actually watching, I am able to completely understand, but by looking at this graph. That is the power of data visualization. This is simply called as data visualization, representing your data in the form of charts and graphs. That is the definition I mentioned. Charts and graphs. I am using a simple bar chart to represent my information, making it very much easy for people to understand. Simple. This is the same logic I am saying, guys. Here, let us consider that out of the products that I have been shown here, only 3 products are there. So simply you people are able to say that laptops are the one which is giving me more amount of profit. But what if you have some hundreds of products? It will be a confusion, it will be a big task for you. So there comes the data visualization. I will draw a simple chart for you people, guys. Okay, simple bar chart, let us plot. So I am making an y-axis and this is an x-axis, you consider. So let us say here I am taking on the x-axis the product names. So here let me make it as a laptop, here it is a television, and here is the mobile. So here on the y-axis, I'm making it as, for example, this is 1000, you consider, this is 2000, and here is a 3000. Okay. So on the y-axis, I'm taking the profit. So now I'm going to represent for the laptop, I have got 3000 rupees of profit. So this is a graph. For the TV, 2000 rupees of profit. I remember that the value is okay. For the mobile, there is only 1500 rupees of profit. Just compare to 3000, 1500, and 2000, right? The same graph. Just have a look at this particular chart. If I show this chart to customer or the stakeholder or the client, they can able to say, like, okay, laptop is the one which is giving me more amount of profit, and mobile is the ones which are giving me less amount of profit. So laptops, if I can sell more, I will get more profit. That is the type of decision they will take. Okay, let us buy more laptops because laptops are giving me more profits. Coming to the mobiles, okay, I'm getting less profit. What is the reason behind it? Okay, there were only two brands I'm selling currently, Apple and Samsung mobiles. From that particular brand, I'm not getting much profit. Let me include some Realme mobiles or some MI mobiles, some other brands I will include and see how I am getting the profit. So that is what is the decision. I simply mentioned for you people why we are using data analysis to make better decisions which will help the company to grow. If you don't know what is the product giving me more amount of profit or less amount of profit, what type of analysis are you going to perform, or what type of decisions are you going to take? So that is the importance of the data analysis. So to make your understandings easy, the data visualization is performed. Okay, so simply that is what is the step here. Okay, once you have been able to create the visualization, simple, last thing is you are going to share with the clients. Okay, last thing is what you're going to share with the clients. So that is simply the data analysis steps. So all the steps that I have been explained here are very much simple steps, guys. You no need to much worry. Entire data analysis itself is simple. You no need to much worry about the data analysis difficulty levels and all. It won't be that much of difficult. Very easily you people can learn this data analysis. Okay, so now I would like to discuss another real-time example with you people to make you understand what are the steps involved in data analysis. I would like to take an example of cooking process. Okay, cooking process. I guess most of you know in the day-to-day life in our home, the cooking is very mandatory thing because if you want to eat something. So I wanted to resemble the steps that I discussed here with this cooking process steps. Normally, when you wanted to prepare some food item, whatever it might be, let us make it more interesting. Let's say in the home, when mother wants to prepare some food item, first of all, they'll be going to ask all the family members. Let's say it's a festival moment or something. What is the food item they are interested to eat on that particular day? They'll be going to say different food items. One person will say some item, some other person will say some item. But in the end, they are going to make some kind of items what they want to eat on that day. One or two items. Let us consider. So there you are consulting different family members and taking some final decision. What is the food item they want to prepare? That's the same thing here. I'm able to say understanding the business requirements. You are trying to understand what are the family interests are there. Once you got to know what are the family is interested to eat, you'll be going to finalize that. Then next step is what you're going to collect the data or gather the data. In the sense you're going to collect the ingredients. What are the ingredients do you want to prepare that food item? You are going to go ahead and get those all the ingredients. Suppose if you are not having in your home, you'll go to the market. Okay, you'll go to some shop to buy some items. So if you go to the shop, actually there will be different types of food items would be there, the ingredients list and all. But you don't need all of them. What are the ingredients you need to prepare your food item? Only you are going to buy those. For example, if you wanted to make a chicken biryani, you no need of any potato or you no need of any brinjal kind of vegetables, right? Why do you need to buy it? You don't need it. The simple thing here, here also I have told the same thing. When you want to perform the loans related data analysis, what is the need of the customers or transactions or savings? You need the loans data. You take the loans only. So that is the process. Even though when you go to the market, there can be hundreds of varieties of vegetables or other ingredients might be present, but whatever you needed from that, you're going to get it. That process is what I'm calling as data collection or data gathering. Once you are able to do that, next thing is what you're going to wash the vegetables, whatever the vegetables or the meat that you have been brought home, you will be going to wash them, and then you're going to make it into small pieces. For example, a big onion is there, you want to keep the entire onion into that cooking, you'll be making it as small pieces. So that is what you can consider as transforming a big kind of onion into the small pieces. Okay, so you have been cleaned it and you have been cut them into small pieces, and next thing is what you're going to start preparing the cooking process. So that is what is the creating the reports or data visualization. You're going to create the food item by starting the cooking. So once the food is prepared, once cooking has been done, then last thing is what you're going to share with the family members. You're going to share the food item with the family members. So that is simply here I am calling the cooking process steps, and the data analysis steps are also going to resemble. From the next time whenever anybody asks you regarding what are the steps involved in the data analysis, just you can imagine what are the cooking steps are there, so you can able to easily say that. I guess everybody can remember it easily now, right? So now I would like to move to the next step of this demo. I have discussed about the steps involved in the data analysis more briefly. And now the next important thing is about, okay, you wanted to do these steps, but what are the skills I need to learn? What skills, if I can learn, I can able to do all these 5 steps. In another manner, I will say, what are the skills do I need to learn to get a job as a data analyst? This is more suitable for our scenario. What are the skills, if I learn, I will get a job as a data analyst, because we are all here for getting a job, I mentioned, right? So what are the skills? So Excel, statistics, SQL, Power BI, or else Tableau, and Python. So these are the skills which I am going to teach you people in this data analysis course. Whatever might be the domain you people are coming from, even though you don't know any programming knowledge or any technical knowledge, don't worry guys, here I am going to teach you people from the basic onwards, because I have the experience teaching the people coming from the non-technical backgrounds, commerce students, even non-IT students who are working for BSc science or BSc background, or commerce students or economic students. I have the experience teaching the students from different backgrounds. So I will be going to teach you all from the basic foundation level. Each and every skill you can able to learn it much easily. What are the skills I have mentioned here? Every skill I will be going to teach you people from basics to advanced. Every skill I'll be going to teach you people from the basics to the advanced. And all the skills that I mentioned here, I am the only faculty or trainer to teach you people. There is no separate trainers will come. Okay, not in, because in some places it was like that. Python will, some one faculty will come and teach Power BI, one faculty SQL statistics, one faculty, like that. But here that is not the thing. That is not the thing we are doing. I am the only trainer. I am the only trainer who will teach, who will teach all the skills. Okay, who will teach all the skills with real time projects, with 5 real time projects. This course I am going to teach these 5 projects. I myself going to discuss with you people in the classroom, the solution, entire everything. But I am also expecting from you people to please do at least 2 projects from each of the skill. If I explain from the SQL one project, you try to do 2 more projects from your side, making it at least 15 plus projects by the end of this course. For performing those kind of 15 plus real-time projects, what are the data sets that are required? 100 plus of data sets and the problem statements I will be going to share with you people. Because of that, your real-time knowledge would be improved, making you much suitable for learning this data analysis and getting a job as a data analyst. So these skill set, I would be going to start from the basics onwards, from our next class, which is on the Wednesday, which is on September 3rd, I guess, right? So today's date is of 30th. So next class is on Wednesday, which is a free class again for you people on Wednesday, that is September 3rd. You people are going to have the skills being discussed. So here, all the skills, whatever I mentioned, what is the time duration, what is the importance of each skill in the data analysis, what are the tools that we are going to use, everything I would be going to discuss in the next class guys. Okay, so don't much worry, all the skills I will be going to cover for you people in this data analysis course. So here I will be going to also say for you people, whatever the projects that I'm going to discuss are according to the real time standards. If you go to any company, how the actual job opportunity for a data analyst is going to be, the same way these projects are also going to be. So easily you people can able to become a data analyst, more practical side of data analyst, if you can understand all the projects that I'm going to discuss. And whatever the skills I am going to teach you people, you can attend any skill any number of times. There is no kind of restriction for this. For example, let's say you are attending SQL class, but after a few classes you are unable to attend the class because of some issues. But again, you wanted to listen to the SQL classes freshly. Yes, you can come and attend. Nobody are going to stop you. No need to any pay any other amounts. You can able to attend any skill any number of times. Even for second time also, if you want to listen, you can listen. Let's say you have attended all the classes, but still you want to listen for the second time like a summary. Yes, you can come and attend. You can attend any skill any number of times. There is no problem. Okay, and here important thing is, Whatever the skills I have been told you people here, these are all important skills. 90 to 95 percentage of the times in the companies, when you look for a data analyst job opportunity, these are the skills that are being asked. Okay, so there are so many skills apart from these in the data analysis, but still why we are going with these skills means because these are the skills which are mostly asked in the company. Other skills are there which are not much asked in the companies. Okay, so even though you can see Tableau or Power BI, among this also Power BI is the important one, not even Tableau. Tableau, it was earlier, it was important, but nowadays it was completely Power BI. The Power BI is the most important data visualization tool, because both Tableau and Power BI are meant for preparing the data visualization, whatever the visuals we have been created in our example, right? These kind of charts and graphs are what we can able to prepare by looking at this Power BI or Tableau. Ultimate aim is same. So that is the reason why we are making you people focus more on the Power BI here. For Tableau also, I'll be going to send you people the recordings and all, but I'll handle the sessions for you. But the main focus is on the Power BI and the rest of the skills. Whatever the skills I teach, guys, according to the industry standards, according to the latest market trends, whatever is required to make you get a job as a data analyst and perform much better later, everything I have included here. Everything, okay? All these things, whatever I'm going to teach, are according to the real-time standards. Because I am saying this point multiple times, the reason is outside also there are so many people will teach the data analysis, but you should focus on the contents. What are the latest contents we are teaching in here? Okay, so that is the reason I'm saying multiple times. So now I will be also going to share with you people, I mentioned 100 plus of data sets. Apart from that, the day-to-day notes, okay, whatever the notes currently I'm writing in the notepad, that is kind of notes I'll be going to share with you people every day in the class. Also, I'll be going to maintain this kind of a running notes. I'll be going to share with you people these notes. And apart from this, the materials in the sense what, it's like a textbook. It's like a reference material for you, for Excel, for SQL, or for Python, everything. A reference material kind of thing I will be going to share with you, like a PDF, which is helpful for you without making any running notes also, no problem. You can refer to that reference material also. So that materials I will be going to share with you people. And also the assignments will help you a lot in practice. The day-to-day tasks, like it can be like a homework for you people. And also the quizzes, exams, you can consider examinations are also be going to be conducted for you, for every skill or for every concept. Like on weekends sometimes we'll be going to conduct the exams, making the students understand their level of understanding and all, so that they can focus more on the upcoming skills. So that is the reason why, to motivate our students, these assessments are definitely going to help you a lot. Okay, and most important thing, most of the students are looking for the recordings also, we are going to share here. So recordings are having a much importance, I know that, because some of the times you might not be able to understand, means attend the daily classes. So recordings are going to be provided for you people on the daily basis. If the class is going on currently, right, the 10 a.m. class in the demo, immediately after completing this demo session, you people are going to get the recording to your email IDs. So that's the reason, if you can provide your email ID and your mobile number in the chat box, it would be helpful for us. Okay, so people who have not yet shared your email ID and mobile numbers, please do keep it in the chat window, so that we can share you people the recording, even today's recording and the Wednesdays, because 3 free classes we are going to provide, right? All the 3 free classes recordings are going to be shared with you people. Okay, we will be going to mail you people. So that's the reason we are asking for your email ID and mobile number also. Please do ping in the chat window if you haven't yet. Okay, so definitely the recordings are going to be shared on a day-to-day basis, so that you will be going to no worry at all, even though if you miss any class. The doubts resolution, you people can able to ask me any doubts at any particular point of time. People who are coming for the offline classes, we have a lab facility available. You can sit and practice here until evening also, there is no problem. Okay, so we are encouraging the students to come for the offline class also, because if you are there in the face to face, it would be better for you. But if it is not possible, no worries. Okay, let me tell you what are the other things, the duration of the course and all. So the duration of this course is about 4 months of time. It will take total 4 months of time. The duration of this course is going to be, and the class timings are, the new batches are for morning, we have 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in both offline as well as online. Morning 8 to 9 a.m. Apart from that, guys, we also have another batch from morning 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Okay, morning 9:30 to 10:30 also we have another batch. Okay, but the current joinings we are making it into 8 to 9 a.m. In the upcoming, we also have the 9:30 to 10:30 also, maybe in the after 10 days after the starting of this next week batch. So you can join in any of the batch. As of now, the next Wednesday we are going to have the class from morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in both offline as well as online. If people who are available around the Hyderabad, you can please come and visit our institute. Morning we have 8 to 9 a.m. Our address is in Amirpet, okay, SAP Street. Please reach out to our office also, so we can able to help you with the exact location. So if any queries, any doubts that you have, you can also come and face to face you can ask me, or else in the online also. If people who are unable to ask the doubts here, you can simply call me back. If you can ask our front office, they will provide you my contact number. You can directly call me and you can able to reach out to me, and means one-on-one discussion, because I know that most of the students here needed the face-to-face interaction with the trainer, because whatever the skills I am going to teach here are all available in the online sources also. But still, why the students wants to learn these skills means they can able to understand it a better manner according to their particular whatever the background related to that. We can provide a better classes like that. The interactivity with the trainer, we can ask the doubts, we can able to uh, ask them regarding the career suggestions. These kind of things only most of the students will look for when they're joining in the course. So I'm ready to provide everything for you people related to that. My support will be always there for the students. I will be definitely helping the students in everything whichever is in my hands. So that is the reason why I'm asking if you are, is this possible, come for offline class or even in the online also. Both the classes will happen in the same time. There is no separate timing. Currently, how the demo is happening, you have the students in the offline here and online also. The same session was going on, right? In the same manner, we have the classes available in both offline as well as online. People can attend in either of the sessions, some days offline, some days online. It's of your choice. But this is the new class timing, morning 8 to 9 a.m. So guys, here about what are the important interview questions, the mock interviews, the resume building classes. We are going to provide you all of this, because resume is the important thing. If you want to get a job, resume is the one which is going to help you in getting the shortlisting. So that resume, how can you prepare, how to add the projects to the resume, how can you answer yourself in the resumes, in the interviews also. Everything I will be going to help you people by conducting some mock interviews, face to face mock interviews, or in the online one to one mock interviews with every student. I am going to take it in the end of the data analysis course. So that mock interviews, for that, I'm also going to share you people the important interview questions. In every skill, important interview questions are going to be shared with you people, so that it is easy for you to go for the interviews also. And of course, the placement assistance. Most of the students will be also asking regarding the placement assistance. We are going to provide you the placement assistance until you get the job. From our institute side, we have the references. So we'll be going to share your profiles for the company so that you can attend the interviews also. So placement assistance, I will be going to means from our institute side we are going to provide for you people, and also the course completion certificate also will be shared with you people. Okay, apart from the course completion certificate, I am extending my help for you people to guide you on Microsoft Azure certifications or any other data analysis certifications if you people are planning for, because these certifications are definitely going to help you a lot. These Microsoft Azure certifications, there are actually three free certifications are there. Okay, so how can you attend that? What is the target certifications? If we can make it, would be definitely going to be helpful. Really guys, in the market nowadays, along with the skills, if some certifications are there, that would be more better for you people. If 100 students are or 100 candidates are applying for a job, if 10 of them are having certifications, they are giving the preference for those 10 students. So that is the reason I want everybody to get that kind of a preference. So please complete them some certifications by the end of this course also. I'll guide you people what certifications, if you can target, it would be easy for you to complete. Okay, so the certifications part also I'll be going to provide my help for you people. So overall, whatever the contents I am going to teach, everything is going to be from the basics. You can join multiple batches also. People who wants to complete the course within less amount of time, you can join both the classes, both morning 8 to 9 a.m. and 9:30 to 10:30, and learn different subjects in different time. And you can able to complete the course within 3 months or close to 3.5 months, like that. Because you, whoever wants to complete the course quickly, for them only I am suggesting, you no need to pay any extra amount for completing the course quickly. Okay, we are not charging anything extra amount, normal fees only. People who are interested, if they are available, if that is feasible for them only, we are suggesting for them, you can attend it. Okay, there is no extra amounts we are charging for that. And the installation of the softwares for all these skills, free softwares installation will be provided. You no need to pay any amount or any subscriptions also not required. Free installation of softwares also going to be provided from my side. Okay, so I guess I have covered the most of the things related to the things. One important thing I would like to discuss, I would be going for your doubts later. What are the career opportunities you are going to get after learning all these skills? What are the career opportunities? This is important, guys. Focus. You will wonder if you will be only going to think like, are there these many opportunities are present if I learn this course? See, first important thing is of course data analysis. Okay, data analyst role, the business analyst role. You can even apply for the business analyst role. We have the data engineering roles possible, data engineering roles possible, and you can also apply for the Power BI developers. Okay, the Power BI developers, and also guys, someone please check your mic. Kalyan Babu, can you please check your mic? So we people can apply for the Tableau developers, even Power BI developers, and the BI analyst. We also call BI in the sense business intelligence. Okay, BI in the sense business intelligence. In the Power BI also there is a BI, right? Power BI in the sense powering your business intelligence. Okay, the same thing. So we call it as a BI analyst or a BI developer, or even in the roles of ETL developers. Okay, in the ETL developers, you people can able to apply for it. Even for the data scientist also, data science also, because if they're not asking the machine learning, you can even apply for the data science with the skills that we are going to learn here. So all the things here are possible if you can listen to these particular skills here. So everything I will be going to teach you people from the basics to advanced so that you can apply for the multiple skills as well. Okay, so that is how the course is going to be, guys. Now I would like to give you the time now, so if you people have any doubts you can please ask me. Let me stop the recording. And one more thing is that in the next class, which is the second free class, this is the first free class. Total we are providing 3 free classes for everybody. Once you complete the today's class, second free class is on the Wednesday. From there on it's a complete Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it will keep on going. Wednesday second free class, again we are going to teach you people regarding what are the skills that I'm going to teach, what is this, what are the softwares, what is the time duration, what is the importance. Guys, someone please check your mic, there is some disturbance coming. Kalyan Babu, can you please stay on mute for a minute, please? Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so here all the skills whatever I'm going to teach regarding that particular softwares, and also related to what is the time duration, what is the importance of each skill, everything I am going to discuss on the second class so that you will get a better clarity regarding this data analysis. Of course, today's session was only for you to provide the introduction part, but in the second free class, you people are going to get much things related to the technical side. Okay, so please to attend, it's a free class, right? So nothing need to lose there, no need to pay any amounts there. So if you still have any doubts at that day, on the day also you can ask me. So try to attend the second free class as well. Okay, so now I'm going to stop up to here. Now it's time for you can ask me whatever the doubts that you have.